Hello and welcome to another edition of the Stench of Truth. Today I'm going to talk about Senator Obama, who's running for president. I used to think that after Edwards dropped out of the race, the very second that he did, that Obama was the lesser of two evils when it came to the Democratic choice for president, but I have since changed my mind. While I'm still not a fan of Hillary Clinton, when it comes to deciding between the two of them, I'd have to vote for her if I were to vote for either of them. And I'll tell you why. Because Obama is worse than Clinton, and maybe as bad as or worse than McCain in many ways. There's been so much talk about him speaking and the speeches that he makes, and what a tremendous reaction they engender in the people who listen to him. And it has been described by some as fascistic, promoting emotional response, causing people to swoon and to be in awe of him. But if you ever actually listen to the words that he says, he doesn't actually make any sense. He doesn't actually say anything. And there's a good reason for that. Because of what he really stands for, and because of the people who are really behind him, and what a presidency by Obama would mean for this country and for the people here. A couple of other interesting facts concerning him. He's the 32nd Degree Prince Hall Freemason. He is a member of the Council of Foreign Relations, and he has considerable ties to corrupt businessmen, most notably Rezko, who is coming up in trial in Illinois in the very near future. And as far as his economic and foreign policy goes, it's atrocious. He wants to increase foreign aid immensely on top of what we already give in an effort to end global poverty. And I say, what about poverty in this country? Why are we giving more money away to other countries whenever there are still people in this country who can't even afford to pay their heating bill to keep themselves from freezing in the winter? So, compare this with a bill that he sponsored and put into the Senate to increase foreign aid to end global poverty, while at the same time voting against a measure that would increase heating oil assistance for those who need it during the coldest times of the year that we're in right now. How do you put those two things together? You can't, because they simply don't go together. Here's a man who wants to give more foreign aid, but he wants to deny aid to people in this country who need it in order to get through a tough time. He also wants to increase the size of the military by 100,000 troops. So much for the peace candidate. He also wants to increase the defense budget even higher than the current president has it at. Once again, so much for the peace president. He's also expressed a willingness to invade Pakistan and or bomb it. And let us not forget that Pakistan is a nuclear power. He also wants to increase our commitment in Afghanistan. Again, where's the peace president at?